finally gonna do it. We're finally gonna react to some more K-pop. Y'all been recommending this K-pop stuff, like, that's all I ever get in the comments. LOONA, Blackpink, EXO, other bands, like I keep hearing all these names, and the reason I haven't reacted to them yet is because I know there's a lot of people who do that already, and if I couldn't bring anything new to it, then I wasn't gonna do it. But you guys keep asking for it, so I might as well at least try this next one because it looks super dope from what I've seen already, which is LOONA, So What. So I checked the trailer out like a couple months ago, or more so like a month ago when it first came out, and I was like, this already looks kind of dope. And now the video for that trailer has already came out, LOONA, So What, and that's what we're gonna react to. I'm excited. I'm gonna see what all the hype is about. Y'all keep commenting it, so it better be dope. I'm excited to dig into like kind of the visual stuff, hence the name FILMMAKER Reacts. So we'll kind of dig into the visual aspects and how the song complements the video and vice versa. As always, thanks for tuning into my channel. I really appreciate it. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. I'd really appreciate that as well. If not, just leave a comment. Let me know what you thought about this video after we finish it. Or just let me know what video you want me to react to next. Also, I've never shot anything at this level. I'm not trying to flex. I've never had the opportunity to work with something like this, or a team like this, or a crew like this, nothing like that, or the budget in general. But I think we're gonna have a lot of fun. If you do want to see my original work, feel free to check the link in the description where it has a playlist of the original stuff that I put on this channel. Also, you can check the card above. Without further ado, let's set the ambience. And if you don't know what that means get your tea ready. Put the headphones on. That shot is amazing.
Do not accept the fate of the moon.
I like the red subtitles.
Get off the track.
Ooh. Yo, the shots are fire.
Reveal to the world the hidden side.
Yo, that brings emotion out of me already, just like seeing that shot when the beat hits.
Burn yourself.
Don't know what that means, but it sounds dope. Hey, okay, this is hard. Hey, okay, hold up. I'm glad it has English subtitles. Whoa, let's rewind that real quick, because that was fresh. Look at that shot. That it came. Was that a continuous? First of all, we'll break down this real quick. So this is super dope. I mean, I've said this on the channel before, adding water on the ground always looks super dope because lights reflect off of it, so it kind of adds some texture and depth to the image, more so than what you already created with the camera and the lights. So that's super cool that they added that in there. Also, just like being on top of a building, is that the entire crew of people in the group? I'm not sure. Don't know anything about LOONA, so you can inform me in the comments if you're a big fan. But is that the whole crew, or is that just extras as well? But what I like about this is, not aside from the water, is that this cool like quasar science light in the back. It could be, there's numerous amounts of different lights you can use for that now, but I call them the lightsaber type lights. Quasar science, Asteratubes, Titan tubes, they kind of do the same thing. But yeah, they create this really cool lightsaber light, and then we can see some red light coming from the side over here, which is pretty tight. That can be any type of light that, you know. And then they have I noticed they have a giant, like, not giant, but they have a lot of light on the bottom too, like another line of like the lightsaber lights, which is really cool. I don't know, this whole image is really dope. I really dig this, and it's just so simple. I'm always a big fan of like dollying in like those really smooth like digital zoom shots, and this one has done it quite a bit already. Let's continue. But this shot that's coming up right here, does it go down to her? They cut, but like it was pretty cool how they did that. Good directing. Transition. Whoa, okay, that's sick. Yeah, okay. Wow, it's a drastic change in like colors and stuff. So I like how each scene is transitioning from one to the other, kind of fluid. And like not every scene has like a cool transition, but like with the hair, and then they had her push the camera, and the next one had the camera coming in the same direction, like a whip pan. These are all simple transitions that go without saying how to do them. It's a matter of just making the hair fill the frame, or like in the hand and then whipping back. Those are easy things to do. It's a matter of when you can do them and when they look good. That makes sense. And in the editor and what the director does and all that good stuff is always big. And I like how they didn't do it for everyone. It's just always when it works, and that's always a good piece. Another thing I'm liking so far is the. So I'll always say on this channel, always like, you know, remain consistent with the lighting, the colors, and the mood. But this one seems to be jumping back from colors, bright to dark to in the middle to colorful and to not colorful. It's like I really like that because it kind of works for this style of music actually, and I'm looking forward to see what this dance does because I know they always dance in these videos. They're always super good at it too, though. It's like I'm not mad about it. Ooh, the locations are crazy. Like, bro. Okay, so these are, let me know, like, I'm so ignorant to the band. I don't know who is in it and who's not. I don't really follow them, so I don't know the information on that. But it seems as if the concept is, it's like an empowering women thing because she's, I mean, obviously they're not in school, so she's like at the schoolyard, but she like looks back. It's almost like LOONA is an empowering group of people, and it's like inspiring these women. They're finding their other side of themselves that's not, I guess, as innocent. I'm so bad, hence the lyrics. Is that someone though? Oh, they spitting this? Oh, that was a cool shot. Hold on, let me track that back. That was a cool shot. I wonder how they did that. I love the car. That one, that was cool. They tracked her head, I think, when she did the roll. She has an AC/DC shirt on. That's pretty tight. This is actually probably my favorite scene. I mean, so much going on. I mean, you're in between two overpasses, and then you have all these really cool like transportation systems with like really cool. I mean, it's just a well lit scene. It has so much dynamic and colors into it. I mean, this is super good. So another thing is that the acting of the band members is like incredibly well done as well. I mean, it's hard enough to direct someone who can't do it, but like when you have so many scenes going into it, to coach the people in the scenes, the musicians who aren't used to it, or they're probably used to it at this point, obviously, but who are new to something like this, and you're trying to get them to understand how the camera works and how it's going to be edited. Like, it's hard to get them to understand that it might cut to a tight shot, so you have to kind of do the same motion and stuff like that. I mean, it's all, directing styles all vary. It depends on who it is and what they want out of the video. So who knows what they did in that sense, but the group of girls here are killing it. And they're all walking on beat. Ooh, cool transition. Where are they filming at? Like, bro, like. The camera motion is like really fluid as well. So I love all these shots of just eyes following the camera. There's so much going on that this, I mean, I wonder how long of a shoot this was. This was, I mean, there's so many scenes and so many people, and I'm imagining the budget's like really high, you know what I mean? I mean, the dance choreography is incredibly well done, which I expected, because every K-pop video I've seen, it's always been top level dance choreography. I don't really like the VHS effect that much. Graffiti. This is also one of my favorite scenes. Like, this looks amazing. That little hint of red light coming down. It's supposed to be motivated from the torch. So is this the entire group of people? Like, that's a big group of people to be in a band. I mean, in a girl group or whatever. But man, so also the outfits are just, I know they're getting styled by people, which is a good move, but it's like so well done. I mean, that's something I don't know much about, but it's like, it's definitely noticeable. Is she the singer? I'm just curious. Whoa. Bro, that was nuts. Dang, bro. Burn yourself. Have a temper, so what? Gotcha. Okay, so, I mean, maybe I totally missed the concept, but it's like, pretty much, it's an empowering song. It's like being just a bad, pretty hardcore female, which is pretty simple, but I like the song. That's the thing, when I was watching Red Velvet's Psycho video, I got a lot of feedback, people thinking I didn't really, like, they thought I was wrong, and it's all opinions, right? I mean, this is my opinion, but I like this one better than them, and that's just me being honest. Like, you have a mixture of rapping, you have a mixture of like intense like hardcore vocals, and you have that pop vibe to it, and it has like that very aggressive. I don't know, I like it more. That's just what it is. This is tight. And there's so much going on in this video, like you can't even. It's a pretty long video, and I'm not lost interest at all. I'm just free. I'm so free. Cool. I like that. Good message. Oh, it's not done yet. She's a good actress. Oh, hold on. It said it was directed by... I couldn't find the director. Let me see that. Directed by Wanmo Seong. I'm probably not saying that right, but... So I kind of went over everything that I liked and disliked in the video. I mean, there wasn't much to dislike here. I just didn't like some of the random effects, like the VHS, like staticky effect that came on every now and then. And that was pretty much it. I mean, other than it just being a basic video with lots of cuts and lots of... And when I say basic, I mean, it doesn't bring anything new to the genre. I've seen it quite a bit in different videos, especially in K-pop, where it's a bunch of cuts, lots of colors, a meaning that's very broad in the sense of, you know, empowering women, stuff like that. Like, that's why it's so popular. So many people can bump it, and it's mindless. And I know that sounds pretty crucial and pretty critical, but I don't think it's critical. I think that's exactly what the style of music intends to do. Not in style of music, in style of video. And you're not supposed to think about why they put this shot here and what message were they trying to convey here. I mean, other than just the fact that they want to empower women, and the shots look cool. It transitions really well from each different location to each person who's singing in that scene, or the person who's dancing in that scene, and the effects that they add to make it feel like that street dance, or them running in a yellow dress. Like, it has all of the things, it hits all the cues, but it's not necessarily like I'm like, whoa, this is something I've never seen before. And there's not really anything wrong with that. I prefer to see things that I haven't seen before. I prefer people like pushing the veil, you know, seeing something that is going to push the art to another level, and that's really hard to do, and I've never done it. You know, I continuously try to do it, but I think it's important for filmmakers to try to do it. But for this form of art, music video, I think this is what is the top-notch quality. Like, this is what they do, and they do it super well. And to that, I like, it's super, you know, commendable and super impressive. Like I said, I've never shot anything at this level, so I mean, for me to say that it's wrong in any way is like already pushing it, you know what I mean? So I mean, overall quality of video production was insane. I mean, this is Hollywood level lighting, Hollywood level shot composition, Hollywood level directing. I mean, the directing was insane, the dance choreography was insane, the acting was impressive. Like, there's so much going on in this video that I can say nothing but it was incredible, and I really appreciate the team behind this. I mean, a lot of people talk about the director and they talk about the people in the video, but the team behind this, like, they went really hard. The light, the gaffer, the people who set designers, the costume designers, or quote unquote stylists, like the hairstylists, like everybody in here went super hard, and I can appreciate that. Yo, LOONA's dope. I like LOONA the most that I've reacted to yet in the K-pop, and I've only reacted to like Red Velvet, so I need to dig in there, but LOONA's my favorite so far, just because the mixture of the different styles of music when it comes to hip-hop and pop and kind of some other stuff, and the tones, and I don't know, I like it a lot more, and that's just my opinion. Super dope video. I really appreciate you guys watching. Yo, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and let me know what you thought about the video, and also just comment and let me know if you disagree or agree with me. But most of all, I hope you leave a suggestion on what I should react to next. But as always, guys, thanks for watching, and until next time, peace.
I'm back up to bat again, bad in the hatches. I'm back with a vendor, I'm bad as a bastard, I roll with the punches they packin', then I send them up like they working for NASA. You got a whip in the paddock, but I prefer all of my cash coming passive, So I only work when I want to, but I've been the man for so long it's a habit, They wanna know how I did it, I pulled out a rabbit and said it was magic, abracadabra, I